Get this game started. Gonna go ahead and get us in the game window. I keep pressing the record screen. That's okay. All right.
Freeze the enemy team.
Gonna be starting
5,
this off with
4,
Gray Fox.
3, 2, 1. Begin.
We'll see Gray Fox be swinging into the middle. We can already see Havoc and Incarnate doing the thing they do best, staying in one spot for long periods of time. Gonna see how that plays out for them here. It's definitely interesting gameplay. We're gonna see who makes the first move. Lord Death going in on the outer side, 24 going into the middle. They're definitely trying to set up here and try and pinch Luke. Some teams go in and try and fight from the corner because they know it lowers their areas of attack. It does look like in a moment someone's going to try and dive in, and they start to dive in, but they instantly juke out. It looks like they're just teasing the other team at the moment. Who's going to get the first tag?
1.
We have Lord Death getting attacked on Gray Fox. Yo Mama saving Luke
1.
quite instantly. Lord Death going back around. We have all three players getting tagged really fast, and the first round's going to go to Havoc and Incarnate.
Round 2.
Checking out 24, see if they're going to be doing the same positional things they did last time. You can see that they just kind of stay really grouped up, and then they kind of all fight at one time. You can see 24 playing on the lower, Luke and Gray playing in the corner. They quickly chase 24, but Gray gets tagged down by 24, and he gets a double by 24. Plus tags already being changed out. Really wild fight happening here in the middle. Mookie going down by Jamama. Lots of strags and saves going back up on the moment. Really heavy fighting on the side of the blue team and the red team. Havoc Incarnate.
1.
And Central Warriors. One player remaining. We got to get a Gray Fox. Gets the save on the Luke, but gets traded out. Joe Mama comes back up. Instantly get back down on the side of the Luke, but now everyone is back up. Going to be checking out Gray Fox and seeing in the first-person view of the battle. He goes and gets tagged. Lord Death and 24 gets a tag. Luke gets a double save. 24 gets a save. Lord Death gets a save. Mookie tags Joe Mama. Going to see what 24 is going to do in the calm. Everything is calm. All of a sudden. We do have 2 players down. Going to go try and find Luke's point of view and what he's going to do to get these players back up. We know that Incarnate's going to try and camp these 2 down. He has to go and try and get it. And Havoc Incarnate snags that point by Mookie getting a tag. Round 3. See, they are playing very calmly again. This game, you can definitely see the positioning and how that's changing. Both teams are playing really grouped up, trying to just wait each other out, burn down the clock, and then try and go points. The difference is, though, that Central Warriors, I don't think, has that time to fully burn off, because now with Incarnate being up 2 points, they can just burn the time and still win. So there's definitely going to be heavier pressure going on the side of Central Warriors. We see Joe Mama and Gray Fox trading in and out, getting tagged, both down. Luke still remaining up, but he does go down. 24 going up above, trying to get a tag, but misses both, and revolts back, goes down into the arch, and Joe Mama and Gray both get a tag onto Incarnate. They just need to get Lord Death down, and they can score a point for themselves. You see him going in for the save. What is Lord Death going to do? Going to try and find him. There he is. What is he going to do to get his teammates back up? You can see the same play that Incarnate played the last round being reversed and played back onto him, where the players are being camped. They go back in, and Lord Death gets the save and tags Luke, getting both of his teammates back up. That's huge for his side. Both trades are going back up. Going to go back into the fly cam, seeing everyone's positioning. Lots of fakes going around corners and pretending to go places. And you're really just trying to juke each other out. That's a lot about these teams do, is they really just try and make you never know where they're going and be super unpredictable. Going to see what Gray Fox is going to be up to this moment in time. Again, everyone's playing back. We are approaching the 2-minute mark. I don't think we're going to hit 7 points on either team for game 1. Just my thoughts. We do have Gray Fox being the only person remaining. He has to go in, gets the tag, gets tagged by Lord Death. Round 4. Pulling into round 4, going to see what 24, round 4. With 2 minutes left on the board, we have 3 minutes, 3 points up for Havoc Incarnate. He's just sitting on the ground. You have nightmares about Lord Death and Gray Fox? Fair enough. Speaking of Lord Death, switching over to Lord Death, seeing what he's going to do, juking around, using all of his swings, but 24 gets the tag onto Gray. Lord Death gets the tag on the Luke, and 24 gets another tag onto Joe, bringing up to 4 points with sub 2 minutes remaining. see what the perspective is. They all went middle really quick here, but they are still playing relatively grouped. We are at the minute and a half. 4 points down for Central Warriors. Lots of chaos going down in the back center of the blue. 24 going down, but instantly getting picked up. Trading up for Mookie. Mookie gets tagged on Joe Mama. 2 down on 24 and Lord Death. However, Mookie gets a double save, getting both of his team back up. You can see Gray Fox going in, and he's going to get the save on Yo Mama, but trades. Yo Mama. Joe Mama. It's okay. Lots of trades going in back and forth.
Enemy remaining.
Luke is the only one remaining, and they gets tagged by Lord Death, bringing up to 5 points with approaching the minute mark.
Round 6. 1 minute remaining.
Now at the minute, we're going to see how Gray Fox is doing. Goes in the middle, gets the save onto Luke. 2 tags down on the side of Incarnates. Lots of trading down. You know, the Incarnate's actually going down quite a bit this round. A lot of pressure from Gray and Luke. Going to go back here and see what happens. We have Mookie and Lord Death being down, but they both get saved from their other teammates. Lord Death getting a tag on Gray Fox. Joe getting a save onto Gray. 24 getting a tag. Gray Fox getting the quick instant save. I see 24 going in to get the save. To get the tag on the Gray Fox.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds remaining. We are 5-0, so this game's definitely going to be going to Incarnate on game 1. But you can definitely see the Central Warriors was putting out quite a good fight, relatively, even though the scoreboard reflects otherwise. There you go. I was about to say, there's that pressure. Central Warriors ain't going on a 5-0. They get their first point of the game. I would say their pressure is very high. They were really, I think, just making a few minor mistakes that were changing up the results of each round. For example, all they got to do is get Mookie right here, and they can bring up the 2. I think they figured out. Even this first game might end up going to Incarnate, but I think game 2 is going to really pull it around for the Central Warriors.
Red team wins.
And red team wins, being Havoc Incarnates for game 1. Going to quiv just a moment. Yeah, I mean, that game, just going to give them a quick little second to just remember what they're doing. Absolutely Central. I believe they did find the pattern that they need to practice, and then hopefully we'll see in this game too. Really hoping that I want to see like a 4-4, 4-5 game in this next game. It's going to be quite interesting.
Freeze the enemy team. 5.
Gonna be getting game 2 started.
2, 1, begin.
Checking out Gray Fox. You can see they're playing a lot more reserved. They took the middle space, so the thing is, like, Central is doing a very good job at taking like half the map space, giving them plenty of room to adapt as needed. But they're definitely just going to burn down the clock a little bit and probably just make a few quick plays. See how grouped Incarnate is? They're just moving in like, they were moving like synchronously. Joe Mama going down, getting the first tag from 24. And that's all it takes. It's the tag that takes it down. And Joe Mama... I want to use Joe Mama. I know that's not like the name, but like that's what keeps coming up to my mind. So I do apologize. It's like, I don't know why. It's like what comes up the most in my mind. Watching a little bit of Mookie. You see Gray Fox getting attacked on the 24. Lord Death saving 24. Gray Fox tagging Lord. That was so fast. I can't do that. It's been a little while since round 2 cast as fast as I have.
5 minutes remaining.
See what Lord Death we do have though. We have Central Warriors again getting that first pick now, and they got that round up. So game 2, like we said from last time, is that's when they're going to bring that pressure out. They only took a game to figure it out, and this might be what they needed. And they instantly turn it around to get another one. Wow.
Round 3.
Not bad. Going to see what Gray Fox is doing to contribute to the team here. They've all been playing super well. Watching Gray Fox going in. We have Joe getting a save, bringing his Tamer Plaque up. Luke getting a tag on Mookie. Gray Fox is going in to get the save, but unfortunately gets switched out by 24. We do have 2 people down on the side of the Central Warriors.
Scores.
Luke goes down and bringing up a single point onto the side of Havoc.
Round 4.
Lord Death getting a tag onto Great Fox. Lord Death getting a double onto Joe. Luke getting the save instantly. Lord Death getting a triple onto Luke. Luckily, the side of Central is getting these tags, backing up, saving his team. But it wasn't enough pressure. Luke, or not Luke, Lord Death, heavy pressure on that round. We're going to see what Luke's up to. That's what I was trying to do. We're going to see him go middle. It's going to see how he tries to play. He sees like he wants to go fight 24. He wastes one tag, goes in, gets it on the left hand, but Lord Death quickly tags Luke back and forth, and he gets a double, getting the save on 24, but then Gray switches that around and gets the tag on the 24, bringing that back down. Greyfax goes in and gets tagged by Lord Death. Lord Death gets a save as well on the 24. Luke coming in with 2 tags and a save, and Gray Fox getting the tag on the Mookie to bring it up to 3 points. This is the game I was after. This is what it's all about. I need the like sound clips. Lord Death going in, playing in the middle bits here, trying to factor in where Gray Fox is going, but he backs out around the corner. Mookie going to get an attack. Gray Fox 24 getting an attack onto Luke. We have 2 people down. Joe being the only person remaining on the side of VR Central. We're gonna have to go find where he is to see what he's gonna do. He's in the mid tubes. I wonder what his plan's gonna be. He's gonna be coming out on the side of the lobby. Lord Death now knows where he is. Both of his teammates are tagged in the corner, so he's going to have to fly around somehow to get the save. Honestly, this is going to be the post, but Lord Death calls out his positioning. This is shifting, says Brick. It is now 3-3 with sub 3 minutes left on this game. We're going to have to see what's going to be the play here. This is literally, I basically predicted the future. We're going to see 24 go in here. And, yeah, later games break, you'll get that with more enthusiasm, I bet. 24 is peeking out who he wants to go into. Goes to get the save on the Mookie, and he does. They get both deaths onto Lord Death. Lord Death gets tagged on Great Fox. Joe Mama tags Lord Death. 24 saves Lord Death. Lots of Lord Death happening here. It's the 4-4 curse is going to happen. The 4-4, Lord Death goes in, hits the wall, bounces back. He has 2 members down, being Luke being the only person remaining.
The lead.
And I pressed the wrong button, missing that, but it is now 4-3. We just need VR Central Warriors bring up a point to 4-4, and then I'm basically satisfied. I basically predicted the future. We're gonna look at what Joe is going to be doing. He's playing in the middle. Luke getting the tag on the Mookie. That's huge for Central. They just need to collapse on this and get 24 and Lord Death down. He got tagged in the corner, it looks like. So actually, that's huge for... That's huge. Oh, this tag position. That's huge for the Central Warriors. 24 gets in and gets that save anyways. Doesn't seem like it matters. Mookie goes in, tries to get the tag on Gray Fox. Does get the tag on Gray Fox. He's going to go try and save 24. 24, he does get the save. 24 gets a tag on Joe Mama quite instantly. Gray Fox gets a tag. Mookie gets a double kill or a double tag and a save. Quite looks like Gray Fox being tagged in the corner. Luke going... It has to go in, but he misses. Now 5-3 Central Warriors. I need this point. And you can see Win coming online in the next game. Thank you, Win. Luke getting tagged by Lord Death. Joe going around on the corner trying to figure out what position he goes. Looks like he's looking a little bit at Lord Death. He's following it down. He's going to go in for the tag in the moment. Mainly juking around his position. He's going to try and get the save on the Luke. Does get the save and a tag from Joe. Mookie gets the save on the Death, bringing everyone back up. Lord Death being still down. 24 being down. They just need to get Mookie, and it is 4. I have basically predicted the future. Round 10. Watching a little bit of Lord Death. Going to see what's going to be happening. This 5-4, 1 minute. This is the game. That was so much different from last game. We just knew that the Central Warriors needed to warm up a little bit. Lord Death going in and loses to Gray Fox. Watch the little Mookie goes in. 24 are going to go try and go for the save. He goes in for the save, does get it, but gets tagged by Joe. Mookie gets the quick save. Gray Fox gets the tag onto Lord Death. Lord Death is down. Mookie is down. They just need one more point tag onto Lord Death to bring it up to 5-5. But this is happening so fast, I can't even cast it. So many fights going in, going in wide cam, try and capture just the chaotic stuff that is happening here. We do have one down. Lord Death needs to get both of these teams up, or it might become 5-5 with 30 seconds left, and I don't like ties. Where's Lord Death? There's Lord Death. He's going to have to go in. He has 20 seconds. I need Central to tie this game! But I also believe in Death's ability to play this game. So it's going to be exciting no matter what happens. 10, the final 10 seconds, 9, he only needs to buy time. 8, That's all he needs 7, to do. He just needs to run away, but he got a corner and it gets 5-5! 4, 6 seconds 3, left! This 2, is 1. Shifting! Lord Death getting the tag on the Luke. They have 0 times, and it is a tie game! Tie game! Going to game 3. Holy cow! I have to maintain my filter. That was insane. This will go to game 3. That was huge. That was monstrous. Havoc, Incarnate, and Central Warriors. Havoc winning the first game, tying the second game with Central. Going to be starting out this third game.
Freeze the enemy.
To settle.
5.
Who's the better team?
4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
We're starting this out with Gray Fox. Let me see what's going on here. They have to play very carefully here. The Central Warriors have proven they have what it takes. It took the first game to warm up to figure out how Incarnate was playing, but they seem to have figured it out. Lord Death getting trapped in that corner is what changed it up. 24 getting a double tag. Lord Death getting a triple tag in that moment, bringing it up to 1 round on the side of Incarnate. 2. This is only like the second game of the day. Technically. Already crazy energy coming from these guys. Be watching a little bit of Lord Death. He looks like he's going to challenge Gray Fox. He's watching him with his eyes. We can see it. But he groups up with his teammate going in. He might be going for Joe instead. You can see he's keeping his eyes on the bottom. Lord Death instead gets the tag on a Gray Fox. Didn't even see that from watching. We watched Joe. He needs to go try and get the tag onto Gray Fox to get a revive. He goes in, but he wastes both of his tags and gets tagged by 24. Gray Fox still being down. Luke going down. But Joe gets the double save, bringing both his teammates back up. We're going to see what Mookie's going to be doing on the side of Incarnate.
Minutes remaining.
Looks like he's just watching for his next target. He's just watching where he goes. That's all about the time, which is proven from last time. Doesn't matter what time it is, it's time to shift. Getting the tag onto Gray Fox, but getting an instant save from Joe. Watching 24 go down. See where he's going to go. Looks like he's targeting Gray, but no tags have gone out yet. He gets the tag on the Joe instead. Gray Fox hits the instant save. Getting the trade onto Joe, Lord, and Gray, and 24, all getting their interactions here. Going to be switching over to Lord Death, but that comes out of that chaos. Comes another point for Incarnate.
Round 3.
Going to be watching a little bit of 24. Going to see what's going to be happening. Did he get a tag? Oh, my God. He landed. No, why'd he let go? He was tagged. He literally, like, grappled on to Joe. That would have been crazy. Joe getting the tag onto Lord Death. Looks like we're going to have an easy pickup from Lord unless he comes from the top side. Luke does. Gets the tag on the 24 from playing on the hider side of the map. He is vertically shifting. Lots of tags. Wow, lots of tags going down. It is now Lord Death's responsibility. However, Central Warriors.
Round 4.
This music's too, like, it bops too much to be like gameplay. Nothing quite has. And then we do have Gray Fox. Looks like getting the tag on the 24, but Lord Death saves him quite instantly. One person remaining on the side of Gray Fox. Gray Fox needs to get this double save. He has plenty of time to be safe. He just has to play this methodically, is what he will do. He goes around the side to get a wall. All he has to do is fight Death. It's good positioning. He gets through. No, he doesn't. Oh. Lord Death gets that tag, bringing up to 3-1.
Round 5.
We are approaching the 3-minute moment. We'll be seeing what 24 does here. It's going to be quite interesting to see. 24 pretends to go in, get some of those resources down. Remaining. 3 minutes remaining. This is anyone's game. Definitely, I mean, yeah, this could be anyone's game still. 24 goes in, doesn't get the tag. But we do have some changes going here. He looks for his next target. He goes in, but no connection. Interesting. Well, it's just interactions and exchanges happening here. The battle is definitely happening at this very moment in time. It is very chaotic at this point. Lots of tags, lots of saves going back from both teams. Both teams are doing an excellent job at keeping their teammates up, really. I mean, like, it's the instantaneous saves that are honestly saving this game.
1 enemy remaining.
1 enemy remaining. Not yet. We only have one person down on the side of both teams, and they'll probably be up momentarily. It is now 3-3. 2 minutes left. Let's see what Lord Death does here. He has to go in and get a tag. He does get the tag on the Joe, but 24 gets a save onto Mookie. Luke does tend to take down 24. 2 minutes remaining. It's quite interesting. This one's been pretty stable. Both teams have done a pretty good job at just keeping their teammates up and getting tags. Everyone's performing their roles, and that's why this round is taking so long.
1 enemy remaining.
1 enemy remaining, but we have Joe getting an untag onto Gray, keeping him back up. I'm going to be looking at Gray goes in for Lord Death to see how this interaction interacts. We do have one person remaining, but 24 looks like looks like he gets it up. Lots of interchanges here. Wow. This is just happening. It's all happening so fast. And this is like, I mean, when you're in the height, like this looks less chaotic from watching from the outside, but you go into someone's perspective to see what's happening in this chaotic bubble of madness.
1 enemy remaining.
1 enemy remaining, being Gray Fox. He goes in for the double save. He gets the double save, gets traded out, but that should be all he needs to keep his team up. He gets his team up and does get the point. Super sick.
Round 6.
Let's see how Lord Death decides to start this off. He does get the tag on the Gray.
1
And we have trades going out. We have Lord Death being the only person remaining. Again, both of his teammates are tagged in the center. He has to get past Joe, and they bring it up to 3-3. Yes!
Round
7. Let's see what's happening.
One enemy remaining.
I need to refresh myself on the rules of a tie, just to make sure.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
Because of the tie, and we have the time, they might play a fourth
enemy
game.
remaining.
Because the rematch, this is technically the last game was technically the rematch. But it does look like
enemy remaining.
Barely Incarnate takes the win. So that was super crazy. We do have Incarnate is going to be moving forward in the winners. However, Central Warriors, even though they are going down to the losers bracket, I do not think they are losers. They played very, very well. Very, very, very